All right, guys, coming at you for Wednesday, 4:15 hump day. We've got a 4-minute warm up to start with. 10 jumping jacks first. Nice and easy, work through those, hands all the way overhead. Then into 6 lunges, body weight, stepping wide enough forward that you can drive out of those heels and keep that chest tall. Then into 6 squat jumps. Practice good squats here, guys. Stay in those heels, open that hip all the way at the top. And then into 3 burpees. So yes, Brandy lied. There's more than just 10 burpees. Repeat that list for 4 minutes, you guys, and then we'll go into mobility. Mobility is going to be couch stretch first. So if all you have is a chair or something, that's absolutely fine. You can back up to that chair. Just make sure that front foot is wide enough that you've got a vertical shin. And then sit all the way up. If you want to add a little extra, squeeze that butt, push those hips forward, and hold for a minute. Once you're done with a minute there, go to the other side and hit a minute on the other side. Then we're going to drop down to pigeon. Now, a couple important factors here, guys. It does not matter too much where your foot is for the front leg, but that back leg should be straight behind you, and the hips and chest should be square. If you want to lay down, you absolutely can, just keeping in mind that we want those hips squared up. After a minute each side there, we're going to go into a squat hold. Now, if you know you have issues with your squats, I want you to make sure that you grab onto a door frame, a chair, a post, whatever. Get yourself full depth, keep that back straight, and keep your knees wide. Heels should be flat on the floor. Once you get a minute there, we're going to do any stretching you need to, PVC, lacrosse ball, roller, whatever you need to do to get you moving, because we're going to go straight into a workout for today. We are looking at one time through this list will be normal, and RX Plus will be twice through. If you need to scale it or you want to mix and match and do like half reps and then go through the half reps again to get your full round, you could. If you want to just do half reps, scaling the whole workout for an effort at time or whatever, that's fine too. But let's get through this list of moves. First things first, we've got 100 air squats. Now with this, you guys, if you have issues squatting, I want you to take these a little slower and really practice keeping those glutes engaged, keeping the weight back in the heels. You don't want to be falling backwards. The weight should go from the ball of your foot to your heel. You should not feel too much pressure into your big toes when you're squatting. Keep that chest up by holding the arms out and just work through all those reps. After we get through those squats, we're going to go into 90 walking lunges if you have space. If you do, a nice wide step, touch the knee, stand all the way up. Make sure that hip is fully extended with each rep. If you don't have space to hit walking reps, you can just do them in place. But again, stepping wide enough that you can drive out of that heel to push yourself back up. We're not worried too much about the knees. We're worried about working the right muscles. After the lunges, you're going to go into 80 mountain climbers. Now to do these properly, you're going to be in a full plank position. And you're going to start marching. And we want you to run, trying to get those knees as close to the elbows as you can. But don't make contact if it makes you round your back, okay? After the mountain climbers, we're going to 70 wide leg good mornings. So on your feet, nice wide sumo stance, and then we're going to hinge at the hip. Yes, you can put your hands up behind your head and keep that core nice and tight. Give us a side view, Brandy. The big thing here is you'll notice the position of the back. It stays completely flat while we do this, and the butt shifts way behind the center of mass. That's what we're looking for. After 70 of those, you're going to go into 60 dubs or power jumps. The dubs, if you've got a jump rope and you can do dubs, great. Go ahead and hit that rope and get to work. And if you don't have them, we're going to go into power hops. This is basically going to be the jump you need for a dub, and that's it. Okay, jumping a little higher than you normally would. After that, we go into glute bridges. 50 of them. So we're going to post up on the floor, heels flat. We're going to squeeze that butt and extend all the way to the top. Give a nice little pause at the top if you want to make that a little extra, and work through 50 of those. Then you're back on your feet for 40 curtsy squats. Now a curtsy squat, It's going to kind of simulate a lunge, but what you'll notice is when Brandy steps back, that leg comes across the body diagonally. Face us for a couple, would you, Brandy? You'll notice that the knee going back crosses behind the heel of the other leg, okay? So work through those for 40. Then you're going to go to 30 step-ups, whatever you got, a stairway, a chair, a box, whatever works for you. Step up and right back down, but make sure when you're stepping up, you're at a full extension with each rep. After 30 of those, we're going to hit 20 squat jumps. Practice that good form, guys. Keep that weight back in the heels. Your calves will thank you. And then after 20 of those, 10 burpees. Now, once you get your burpees done, you are done, or you start round 2. That's up to you. Good luck with this one, guys. It looks like quite a bit of fun. You'll be sweating for a while, and we'll see ya.